My name is Kaya Tynas, and I teach 5K here at Irving.
Kaya is just a natural. She has a unique ability to connect with students and with families at just such a deep level. And she is truly passionate about every single one of her kids and working with her children.
She connected with our students really well. She was always energetic and willing to jump in.
Another thing that I think of when I think of Kaya is just her ability to be innovative. She leaves no stone unturned. She finds a way to really meet the needs of every single one of her students. If she doesn't know what they need, she'll figure it out. And if it's something that isn't familiar with her or she hasn't learned about, she'll figure it out so that she can meet the needs of her kids.
Some of my favorite memories would be the project-based learning projects that we do. I did some in Katie's room when I was in 4K, and now we do those projects in 5K too. Right now we're creating gingerbread houses for our favorite folktale, The Gingerbread Man, and our students are acting out their favorite folktales and creating costumes and props. That's been a lot of fun.
What's your favorite thing about Miss Tynas?
She's nice.
What are you learning about in kindergarten right now?
Kindness.
You're learning about kindness? What can you tell us about kindness?
Kindness is being thoughtful for your friends.
What's your favorite part of kindergarten?
Choice time.
Can you tell us about choice time?
We can play with toys.
What do you learn about in kindergarten?
We do our letters so we know how to read.
Honestly, one of my favorite classroom moments is just observing in her classroom. As I usually do, I walk through the classes and observe, multiple teachers throughout the day. But I do remember going into Kaya's classroom, and she was fluently signing to her entire class. And after class, I asked her a little bit more about this. She taught herself sign language, so she would be able to meet the needs of a student who had 2 cochlear implants and at one point was profoundly deaf. And not only did she do this, but then she taught her students how to communicate with the student as well. And I left her classroom in tears a couple of times because it was so heartwarming and powerful. She just has this ability to reach every student.
I was able to work with a sign language interpreter and then a deaf and hard of hearing teacher to give her sign language instruction and the rest of the class as well. And it was so amazing seeing the friendships in my classroom between her and the rest of the students using sign language together to communicate. And we still use sign language in my classroom today.
If I had one word to describe Kaya, it would be a natural. She is simply a natural at what she does.
She's quiet, yet brings them all in, and they're all engaged. And I told her once that that's her superpower, is just her kind of quiet, gentle way about her.
It's just so her. It's so innate to her to be able to connect with all stakeholders, and she does it so well. Yeah, we are very blessed to have her on our staff.